I'm Marc at Marc Home Loans. If you are considering taking on a mortgage or you already have a home loans, come and talk to us. That's our expertise. We help anyone that is thinking about dealing with the bank and taking on a home loans. More importantly, I don't work for the bank, I work for my clients. You know, mortgage stands for death pledge, if you translate it in French. So, you know, if you're going to take a mortgage or a death pledge, we are pretty much here to tell you what you need to know and be aware of. Outside of my work, I'm married to an amazing woman. I play a bit of golf and I used to skip boats at a fairly young age, from the age of 16 years of age. It's a bit cold in Melbourne, but when I can, I try to get up there. I'm originally from France, so I will assure you I'm fluent in English and French. Moved here about 15 years ago, still kept the accent. So yeah, a bit of a journey across the world, and I fall in love with the country, but with the people of Australia already. I liked it, the attitude, the fact that everyone seemed to be a little bit more positive than back in the days in Europe. Don't come from the typical banking background, come more from the architecture and then real estate, but you can see that there is a common denominator here, which is property. So I often say to people, I learned how to design home, then how to manage it, because in real estate I was not in sale, I was in property management. I don't like banks very much. I think there is, you know, the force is a bit skewed, like the banks are strong and powerful, and you and I as an individual, you know, we need to understand all this technical jargon and all those fine points that maybe are not talked enough. So mortgage broking feels like living out the field for you know, the average person up there that want to take a home loans and understand what they're up against. The services we offer at Marc Home Loans, we obviously help first-time buyers. They need time to really understand all the complexity. You may not get that by going to the branch. If you're building a portfolio of investment properties, we are here as well to help you on these notes. If you have a self-managed super fund and you want to start to invest this money to take some SMSF lending, we can help as well. We do some commercial lending to some extent. Our work doesn't stop once you're settled. We have a duty of care. Post-settlement will be here to renegotiate your loan. So every year they will have a review of your loans, and we'll go back to your bank, make sure that they're still giving you the good treatment. Because if you don't keep your bank on their toe, they tend sometimes to drop the ball a little bit. We surround ourselves with experts that are experts in fields that we either don't have the authority or the knowledge. So, for example, accountants, buyer's agents, property experts, all this network of people that should be into your property journey. We have established a certain reputation there, and we have surrounded ourselves with talented people, what we call them trusted advisors in our business. Another thing as well that's close to my heart, I try to run a business that have a light footprint on the environment. I don't use paper unless we really have to, so we use digital tablets, drive EV vehicles, operate from flexible offices. We try to be nimble on this level. That's a particular interest. Also reflected in the lenders that we use. I have access to 60 plus lenders. We all know of the big four, but I have access to banks that are committed to don't invest in fossil fuels. I do what I do because I really believe that we need to level the field, and it feels very good when we have helped people that would have been declined by going to the branch direct when they should have not been declined. It was just because the situation was not explained correctly, or they went and talked to the wrong bank. I guarantee you, if you have a friend who have been declined, the bank will never really tell them why. So that's, in my view, not fair. Being ethical, being transparent, and being accountable as well. That's our core value. I'm Marc at Marc Home Loans. If you have a mortgage or you're considering taking a mortgage, my best advice is to make a time to talk about it with us and make sure you are in the good hands to start your property journey.